We got a new intro.
Yeah, we did. We got a new intro.
I don't know, something like that.
No, that could be the thing. We got a new intro.
So, yeah, we got a new intro. What's up, guys? I'm Ben.
And I'm Dex.
And I'm Daniel.
And
we are the
Cousins. Today, we're going to be talking about Pokemon Unite. Pokemon Unite has been out for about a week now, and we've been playing it pretty a lot.
Yeah, almost every night we've been playing it. Playing Pokemon Unite for about 2 hours or so every night since release, pretty much, and we've been enjoying it. It's been pretty cool. But at the same time, it hasn't been pretty cool. Like, there's so many highs and lows with this game.
For sure.
But the game was announced a year ago, and it was a huge deal because, like we were saying, those smaller games were announced, and everybody was, I wouldn't say disappointed, but we were all waiting for that big reveal.
Yeah, we were waiting for the eventual, brilliant diamond shining pearl, and that's when we thought it was going to get released, and then we got hit with this game out of nowhere. So after the initial Pokemon Presents with Smile, the Cafe Mix, we had to wait a week for Pokemon Unite. What were your initial thoughts? Were you excited to play the game?
It wasn't what I was expecting at all.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, it wasn't what I was expecting at all, but I walked away from watching that video pleasantly surprised. I was excited for it. MOBAs in general, I've never really had an interest too much for, but I enjoy it. I think it's worth giving it a shot or picking it up. And initially, I was pretty excited for the game. It wasn't what I was expecting, but I enjoyed it. How about you?
For me, I was surprised that they were teaming up with the company Tencent because I know that they've had experience. I played Arena of Valor. That's a mobile-only MOBA game. I was kind of excited that they were using, Tencent had already had experience in the MOBA genre, and then Nintendo was using their IP Pokemon.
Right.
So it looked like, I was like, oh, okay, then it's most definitely going to be well produced or well thought out.
Yeah. So if you don't know what a MOBA game is a multiplayer online battle arena. There's a couple of them that are really famous. I think the most famous one is obviously League of Legends. Yeah. So if you're familiar with that, then you kind of know the gameplay of it.
A MOBA usually consists of two teams competing for a goal, whether that's taking the opponent's towers down through damage, or in Pokemon Unite's case, you have to collect what they call Eos Energy, and you have to score points on the towers to destroy them. Whoever scores the most points by the end of the match is the winning team. It's not turn-based like the normal Pokemon RPGs are. It's a real-time strategy game.
Yeah, and MOBA's just in 2010, probably right around there is when they really started taking off and becoming popular, like a popular genre. Yeah. And that's really due to League of Legends. But the game's been out for, once this video releases, it's been out for a week. So we'll have a little bit even more game hours under our belts. But from what we played so far, we're going to talk a little bit about the content, the gameplay, the music, the controls, all that, and the overall experience that we felt with the game.
So let's start with content. What's actually in the game as of the recording of this video? We have 4 maps, a handful of characters, Pokemon.
Yeah, 20 characters for the initial launch. Right. Zeraora was a surprise, and I know they're announcing Blastoise and Gardevoir are coming towards the middle of this upcoming month, September. So there's more Pokemon that's going to come, so that's really cool.
And that's the thing too, I think about character-wise, is it's almost like they have unlimited possibilities, really, because at this point there's 1,000 Pokemon in the Pokedex.
Just underneath that, I think.
Having 20 of out of 1,000 is nothing. They could go literally anywhere and introduce any Pokemon at this point.
Yeah. And they even have some surprise picks in there, like Crustle. I never thought that Pokemon would fit on a Pokemon Unite.
And Eldegoss.
Yeah, they make it work, and it's a lot of fun.
This game is free to start, I like to say, because it's free to download, but then they get you with all those microtransactions. We can get into that a little bit later.
If you look at the content of the game, there's so much that you can do. There's multiple different ways to play the game. If you're looking for more faster game, you can do quick play. You can do a 4-on-4, do a 1-on-1.
Yeah, right.
You can do a 5-on-5. If you want to get sweaty, you can do a 5-on-5 ranked. Pokemon Unite is definitely a game, content-wise, that you can enjoy by yourself. But if you play it with friends or with family, it's a lot more fun.
We're amateurs at the game, so we are these are our like casual player first impressions.
Sure, yeah.
We're still really new to the MOBA genre.
Yeah.
And one thing that we really found is communication is key.
Everything that you do in the game gives you XP, but also defeating Pokemon, whether it's a computer or a human, will give you EOS energy.
Right.
And these are the energy things that you use to knock down their goals and their towers and score on their goals. And that's how you get further into their base, and that's how you end up winning, is you want to score as much points as possible.
Yeah. Each Pokemon has their own set of moves, so each Pokemon has its own strategy. So picking Pokemon is important, like how you play style.
And I'm sure once the game, gets further on after the release date, they'll release more moves, they'll release more ways that you can play a specific Pokemon, they'll add more Pokemon.
So let's talk about the controls. Obviously, you're playing with a controller. It's not like mouse and keyboard where you have all different types of inputs, and it's not a touch screen with a controller. So how do you feel it plays with joysticks and a gamepad? How do you feel about that?
I think moving wise, the characters move fine. Like they move a little bit slower than what I would expect. I think overall it's pretty good. I feel like the gameplay is a little like laggy. Like when you press a button, like when you're trying to score the goal, I feel like it's not when you press the button or you hold the button, it automatically does it. I feel like there's like a little lag or it doesn't pick up. So I think all those things it's the first week of the game. So I think those will get a little bit better.
Because the game is so new, because when we're recording this, it's only been a few days. Still learning so much about the game. Like we're still barely learning a physical, special moves, what Pokemon have those moves, and how item buffs like help you and stuff like that. So
item buffs, bro.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll talk to that more
when
we get to that. I think in regards to the lagginess and everything like that carries over not just in the gameplay, but the menu. It's so clogged. Like there's so much going on in regards to the menu. It's when you look at it, especially if you're a more casual player, you kind of look at it and you kind of get lost. You don't really know where to go. They'll do some fine tuning to that and hopefully not make it as laggy for you to get in a lobby, as laggy as it is for you to do the Unite lobbies. Once you actually get in the team of 5 and then you're picking out your Pokemon, so laggy.
Yeah, it's the game like needs to be just kind of like polished a little bit more. But again, it's barely been out for not even a week at this point.
Right.
So I mean, they still have a lot of time to kind of fine tune all these little things.
Yeah, let us know if you play Pokemon Unite. Are you experiencing that with with the menu and the lagginess in regards to all of that?
Yeah. So the graphics, right? One thing that's a huge plus is that you can lock it at 60 FPS. Now, if you have a good internet connection, it'll stay at 60 FPS.
When it's docked.
Yeah, when it's docked. You're right. Which is great. That's fantastic, and it really helps with the gameplay.
Yeah.
Being able to stay at 60 FPS is pretty cool.
Yeah, especially when you're playing a game like that where it's so much, every single minute counts, every single thing counts. Keeping it locked in at 60 FPS is very important, and a great move by Tencent and Pokemon.
Yes, and it's cool that a first-party Nintendo title can actually stay at 60 FPS. And there are so many, like, I know the biggest example is Hyrule Warriors.
Sure.
The Switch struggles to run.
Don't worry, bro. The Switch Pro is gonna come out in about 2 weeks.
Music. So, I think one thing that Pokemon has always been good at is music. Even somebody who's only played the original like Gen 1 from the Game Boy can still remember those, those little 8-bit tunes. Right. And this game is definitely no exception. The music is really good. The music kind of sets the tone for battle, kind of gets you hyped.
Yeah.
Music is a big part of the game for me. I like it a lot. So the big question, is this game pay to win?
Yeah, 100% pay to win. 100% pay to win. And if any other YouTuber tells you otherwise, they tripping or they never played a mobile game before.
Pay to win is where you use real money to buy in-game items to get an advantage over your enemies.
Pay to win doesn't mean necessarily that you're guaranteed to win.
No.
But it gives you that little advantage that really helps out in the long run, especially in a mobile game where you can turn the tide with just defeating an extra Pokemon. I've seen a couple comments where it's like, man, it just increases your attack by 10 if you buy this or you level this up. But in reality, that helps a lot. That extra 2 hits less that it takes for you to kill that Pokemon is important, very important.
2 hits, like what can that matter? But then as I'm playing it, I'm understanding more like 2 hits in a one-on-one fight can mean like
Can turn the tide
of battle, and you could win essentially.
Yeah, the little advantage that you get that doesn't seem like a lot really helps a lot.
You can either grind the game for hours and hours to level up the buffs, the items, or you can just get mommy's credit card, swipe it, charge that credit card, and not have to grind those many hours and still have the same advantage. A player that has no experience with all the buffs isn't necessarily going to beat somebody who knows what they're doing. But when you combine somebody who knows what they're doing and somebody who has paid for these items to get that advantage over their enemy can mean a lot. So it's in a way for us, because we're so casual, it's almost discouraging for us. Like it kind of makes me think like, I don't really want to play this game if it means like I'm just gonna get wrecked every single match.
Right.
But the thing, I play it. We try not to take it too seriously because the game can make you really upset.
Because when you take it too seriously, bro, I haven't gotten this mad since Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, bro.
Yeah, Dexter and I have just learned to just play it just to have fun. So we're more of the casual players. This is our casual take on the game. Definitely love playing it, and I think if you haven't tried it, it's free. There's no harm in playing it for an hour, seeing is this game really for you, is it not. Let us know. Have you played it? Have you not? Are you going to play it? Let us know in the comments below.
I think this is a game I can see myself picking up like once or twice a week and playing it with the boys or playing it with you for a little bit. Is it something that is gonna last? I don't know. I mean,
that's true.
We still have yet. It's only been the first week, and we still have yet to see what they do with the phones when it goes there. And I'm sure it's gonna pick up even more of a fan base. And
right.
So it's exciting. It's exciting to see where it's gonna go. But it's a game I would definitely love to play with just friends. I don't think I can just pick it up myself and play it. Like I'd rather do something else or play another game than play this game by myself. But in closing, I would love to play the game with friends or with family, and I think it's a lot of fun.
As of right now, our first impressions is, we like the game and we enjoy playing it. We do get frustrated every once in a while, but then that helps us like just relax, just not take it too seriously.
Just chill.
Yeah.
You know what time it is, Benny boy? It's the question of the week.
What Pokemon are you playing as in Pokemon Unite? Right now, I'm playing as Charizard.
And I'm playing as Cinderace.
So yeah, let us know what Pokemon is your favorite in the comments below. Alright guys, so that was our review about Pokemon Unite. Our first, impressions.
First casual impressions of the game.
Have you played it? Are you gonna play it? And if you're currently playing it, what is your favorite Pokemon to play as right now?
Second question of the week: how much money have you dropped on the game?
Yeah, how much money have you dropped on the game?
Not any money, but at least 300 hours in the game. And if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe and join the Kuzin cult.
Yes. Well, no. I want to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2021, and we are just a few subscribers short of that 100 mark.
100. Thanks for tuning in for this week's video on Pokemon Unite and our first impressions of the game. Until next week, my name is Dex.
I'm Ben.
And we are
the Kuzins.